Alright, this was actually a pretty fun Crusader Kings 2 game I'm going to show y'all guys. I had a lot of fun in it. I don't know, like, if the video is going to get deleted for the subject matter, but it was pretty cool. You know, I was chilling with homies, and I was like, you know, what if Crusader Kings 2 was a team-based game? I mean, technically there's teams in the game, so we just gotta force everyone to work together. Muslims versus Catholics, that's the plot of the game. Essentially, we created competitive Crusader Kings 2 esport. Now I decided I wanted to play in Iberia. That's kind of like the front lines. You're gonna get a lot of action there. You're not the strongest countries like in the game, but you know, you get a lot of action. Most of the Muslim countries were players, and we had like Venice, England, and we had HRE, I think. And we had someone playing as Jerusalem. The reason I say that about the HRE is because they can't win elections 24/7. It's just how the game is, so they're kind of like the HRE in spirit. We also had Catholic Byzantium. That's very cool. Very nice. My opening move was to subjugate Navarra. I needed a best friend for life here. This wouldn't really matter that much because a crusade happened. Yeah, we got a crusade. In Crusader Kings 2. All the boys getting ready. We're getting our gear on. We're ready to go to Jerusalem. Well, we already own Jerusalem. We're going to Egypt. While we were showing up to ChristCon with their VIP passes, the Muslims actually decided to go to Rome. This is a common play right here. They're always going to try to backcap Rome to end the war immediately. Can't really blame them. It's a good strategy, though it's kind of mean. But even before the crusade, we were kind of at a disadvantage. I had forgotten to mention that France was being played by a good friend of mine. He created a self-insert character. The coolest guy in France, self-insert character. He's real. We make music together sometimes. Kind of nice. Well, he got into a situation where he was trying to steal Jesus's foreskin. And he got caught. And he had to fight a whole bunch of guys. He died. He's dead. Without Dino, there can be no Obama rap. So, this is an alternate reality where Obama rap never exists. But I gotta give him credit. He died in the first 15 minutes of the game because he lives and dies by what's funny, so kudos to him. I'm not saying we lost the crusade because Dino wasn't here, but I'm not gonna say that we, I'm not gonna deny it. It could have played a part. After the failed crusade, the Muslims retaliated. They went on the offensive. They launched a jihad for Jerusalem.
Islam can no longer stand idly by and allow further desecration to all that is sacred. Now is the time to wage holy war, jihad, upon the blasphemous infidels.
It was kind of close, but our boys pulled through. Luckily for us, the Muslims weren't united yet, so we could hold Jerusalem pretty easily. Had to hit him with a what's happening for him. I know I picked an OP character. I'm playing as Ray William Johnson. What does Ray do? Ray goes like,
Ha! Don't you hate it when bad thing happens? Just kidding. You know I'm just messing with you.
Except the joke is, he's not kidding. He launched a Reconquista of Iberia. And all the forum members, they're gathering. The whole entire forum. This was a big effort on our part. We had to get all of our players together. Because we had to take Iberia. Yeah, the crusade was pretty embarrassing, so this was a chance to make up for it. The Reconquista actually went off to a good start. They probably didn't see this coming. I mean, we brought a lot of guys down. They're probably only expecting me. But no, this is a team game. They corrected their mistake and they sent like a shitload of guys. Like a lot of dudes, a lot of hombres. Like, okay, like it was just a Reconquista, haha. I don't think they saw it in a comedic sense like I did. Like, I was joking around. The war was kind of iffy, 50-50 in my opinion. So we decided to go and cap a whole bunch of stuff to force war score, and it worked out. And once I became huge, I decided to push my claim on Castile. Because I was tired of being a small country. I wanted to be Ray William Johnson of Hispania. But the Portuguese AI, they weren't about it. They decked on me while I was decking on Castile. Kind of rude. Basically, at that point, we're playing Hearts of Iron 4 as Spain with 5 fucking factions decking on each other. I was kind of annoyed, not gonna lie. After that was all settled, I was hired. I had an important mission. England started a war with France to get some territory. But Jerusalem was attacked again, shocker. So England asked me if I can go and deal with France for them while they go overseas and go and save Jerusalem. I said sure, because he had helped me out in all my stuff, and it's a team game. I'd say my country, like in Iberia and Jerusalem, were the two most important countries that we needed to protect at all costs. Though I think Jerusalem is a little more important than Lyon, because from Jerusalem we can go and attack Egypt directly. So it's pretty important. I handled the French the best I could. I did a good job. Like, I won the war, basically. and Jerusalem was saved. A lot of our wars were funded by Tony Soprano. He lives in Venice. He has a lot of money, and he's a charitable guy. He really likes Holy Wars. That's all he likes. That's what he likes to do. And I like Holy Wars too, not gonna lie. So I started another one in Spain. That's what I did. We put a lot of work into this one, and so did the Muslims. I mean, they started out the war going and trying to kidnap me. Like, that was cool. Sometimes that's what warfare is. You go and try to kidnap everyone. Their plan failed, and we all just started duking it out in the south. We put a lot of work into this war, but it was to no avail. I died, then the war ended. I put so much blood and sweat into this. I was willing to keep going, but game rules, can't really do anything about it. Then our Jerusalem player rage quit. Like, that's cool. I mean, what did I expect? What did I expect? Some people can't take the heat. By the way, he was the Brazil player from the Ck2 video, so some people are gonna troll, but at least I'm the host this time. As soon as we lost the war, I got decked on by the same guy, except this time I was on the defensive. They didn't disband their troops from the last war, so all their troops were still in Andalusia. We had to reassemble the Reconquista boys. We had to get them over here real quick. And when they got here, we did some trolling. We captured the rum player in battle, and I took a look at him. I was like, hold on a second. He doesn't even have an heir. So we just fucking killed him. We fucking killed him. Oh my god, it was so funny when we killed him. I don't know, it's like, we were like laughing our asses off, like psycho lambs or something. And then we sent him an image. He took it all in good fun, but that image is one of the evilest images on the internet. So you only gotta use it like when you're being super evil. That's the only time you can send it. After that little shenanigan, we won the war. Yeah, we're kinda cool. Yep, that's us. Woo! I'm not coping. I'm not coping at all. Status quo. Speaking of status quo, we launched a crusade. It failed the exact same way. Thanks for coming, everyone. But something dark, something evil was happening. Something spooky. Ck2 Soprano was born to this world, and he only had one goal. Absolute destruction. Yeah, of course the character named Ck2 is the spawn of Satan. Suck my fucking dick. After the disastrous crusade, all the homies in Iberia, they all decked on the same guy. I swear, Ck2 AI is some of the dumbest shit I've ever seen, but sometimes they alright. I can never really stay mad at them. I love them. They're like my friend. I've grown up with them. And after we won, he had a revolt, and you know what I did? I did something quite nasty. I called together the Reconquista boys, and we went in on his revolt. Yeah, he didn't like that too much. He was trying to wipe peace his revolt, I guess, but I sieged down one province, so he couldn't really do anything about it. I'm kind of a gangsta, kind of a troll. Then we trolled again by going across the sea and just sitting there. Gangster. After we trolled a little bit, the Muslims, they all decided that fuck it, jihad for Greece. And they went. We were fighting them the best we could, but we had the AI on our side. When you need them to join a battle, they're just like, fuck you. Like, they just don't care. They don't care. We were losing, so I went and kidnapped the Caliph's family. I actually got him too, that's the funny part. So I sent an ultimatum to him. I'm like, yo, white peace or the 4-year-old gets it. I thought I was getting somewhere, but they won the war, and the kid got free. Darn. Funny story though. Yeah, I used the wrong rule set, and the Aztecs are here. Also, look, a crusade. Yay. Funny story. The AI changed it. The crusade was supposed to be for Greece. They changed it. Then one of the enemy team guys came in to gloat saying, haha, you're not getting Greece back. So what did I do? I changed the crusade target to him. I'll teach him a lesson. Oh, what do you know? The warband from Party City decided to invade me, and the crusade happened at the same time. So yeah, in Spain we had the Mujahideen, we had the Crusaders, and the Pajama people, all duking it out. It was a little rough, but don't worry, we prevailed. We won the crusade, and the player just died who lived there, so that was funny. And then we threw the more than 100k Aztecs back into the sea. Finally, no more low poly chicken suit warriors. We got rid of them. Now by this point, people had to go or died, so we got a few subs in the game. The guy who we got to play as the main honcho, the head honcho, the Muslims. Apparently he hadn't really played the game before. There was no way to verify this until afterwards. I kind of felt bad for him. But he accidentally became Catholic. Oh no. It became so chaotic that eventually, sorry for uttering this, a girl took over the caliphate. I know, guys, calm down. We took advantage of this. We launched an invasion. And we got a lot of territory. We got all of Egypt and Constantinople. Then on top of all that, the caliphate, they got a decadent revolt. Then they collapsed. So, I guess that makes the Catholics the winner, yeah. We won competitive Crusader Kings 2. Now I gotta go buy myself a trophy because I'm a winner.
Taste this, Phoenix.